said, no one is too beautiful to cry. Everyone must cry. We are only praying for long life. All right. And Delilah said, as a girl, please have contentment. Please. It will save you from a whole lot of things. And it's not a lie. And Omoski, Mr. Slim, said, waiting she they find again for this life where God no give her. Funny enough, I'm not even sure guys even need this whole butt thing and again. Because a man will go love you, will still love you for who you be. Because definitely, tell me the reason why you are even doing this butt lift. All the people where they do this butt lift, why would they do them? For self-confidence. So people, they talk to you, tell you, say your body no good, you know, when they get confidence again. Well, I don't blame you people, maybe because of the fact that people talk to you, body shame you. And the people where they body shame now, they blame. Because why? Why? Let's take more comments. We have a lot of people talking about this. People are really, really sad concerning this. And I'm also saying, please, for the people that are doing butt lifts, please, wanna stop. And Victor Ino said, no be say her BBL they like Nurse Mirage own. What did she go back to do again? Beauty just go like this. I'm serious. And come to think of that, she's a very beautiful lady. And yes, Big MD said, you know go better for the hospital. How? Blame her, not the hospital. And Hade Tunji said, I don't pity this girl. Nobody killed her. She killed herself. All in the name of BBL. Instead of appreciating what God has given you, some people choose to change their bodies. Nothing in this life is better than the natural things God created. Maintain yourself and appreciate the way God created you. Wait till you do exercise. If you want to get, there are exercises that you can take that can help you grow your hips. Because tell me the reason why you go to pain. Now you they receive, go they do butt lifts. Come on. Come on. Let's take more comments. We have a lot of people talking about this. We have a lot of comments. And yes, somebody said, nobody is above mine. RIP to her. And somebody said, I know they pity her. All right. And another person said, this girl is a victim of peer pressure. And yes, another person said, BBL is old-fashioned and very unattractive. Because, see, I don't know, this is just the truth. You see all those people don't do BBL, and I mean they talk, president they talk. See, all those people don't do BBL, like, it does not even fit you people. Because I don't understand why you people, if you notice, when I go down to finish the butt lift or Brazilian butt lift, here go come big, hand go come long past the butt, kilo day, say when they do waiting, say when I want get figure 8. All these things just to waste your life. Seriously, it's crazy. It's really crazy. All this thing, no one stop them. Even the nose where when they go fix. What if you do finish, your nose no can they work again? You're not going to feel they smell anything. A lot of people take that risk of trying to change their body because they feel that the society doesn't accept them. That's a lot of things. That's a lot of things. In fact, people when they body shame, they arrest you now because una follow they cause this whole matter. I remember a lady that recently died just because of surgery and surgeries. People should be taking it easy. It's a lot of things. People are going through a lot, and you adding more pain and all those kind of things is a lot. Let's take more comments. A lot of people are talking about this young lady that just died, and because of a Brazilian butt lift which she underwent for the second time. Let's take more and more comments and see what people are saying about this. And yes, somebody said, oh God, I wish someone could have stopped her. Rest well. And yes, another person said, this girl too fine to die, honestly. But you know, nobody they find past to die. The truth be say, now sit feet, they wait for everybody. You know, and when you don't live your time, you go still, person will go still die, will still die. And Adewale Steven said, Oga, nothing will happen for that hospital. Now hospital will carry her from her house. And Nolly Life said, I go still give my babe money to go do her own. RIP to the dead. You go still give your babe. That means you want to make your babe die. Hey, voila. But if I beg my advice, if you know the babe, may you run. Person go they tell you, may you go give him money, may you do your own. You won't go, all right, for another man. You go leave you, follow another person, they play. All right, another person said, you people keep calling out the hospital. What if they had told her the dangers of doing that surgery and she still insisted on doing it? No sensible person wishes a fellow human death, but this very one, she brought it upon herself. My question is, how do people go through surgery for the second and even third time something you are fully aware that it's a 50-50. I know people who freak out when taking injections. Now imagine having knives go through you and cutting you open. This girl on her get mind, actually, on her get mind. And Uncle Koke said women should learn from this. And Joyce Sweet Life said, her dad pay me, Ajay. She no get problem. All right, as well. And another person said, waiting she go come tell God. Is well with that. All right, let's take more and more comments. We have a lot of people talking about this, about the young lady that just died because of a Brazilian butt lift. And Dr. Mola said, why are you insulting the hospital? How many times have they informed them that BBL is the most dangerous plastic surgery procedure on earth? But would they ever listen? People leave the hospital alone. She knew the risk and went on with it. It's how you people know risk and still go on with it, because it's crazy. I can't imagine myself being caught with knives and all those things. It's scary. It's really scary. And somebody said, continue your BBL procedure in hell. Away. Ashley, come on now. That's so harsh. And Queenie Mimi says she's so beautiful. And Tamunos Kiki Bo Fourier said, now when person buy them, they remember say nothing they this life. But as them they are alive, sense will not tell them say nothing. They life as I did here, they live my normal life. She be in no good, Abi. All right. And Wheezy Pound said, I blame her, not the hospital. It's a lot. See, I just keep saying this. Nobody should body shame you. Even when people body shame, nobody should pressure you to go do things that you don't feel okay about doing. Because see now, this young lady is dead because of a butt lift she has actually gone for the second time. Because why won't tell me the reason why you will not love the body that you have already done the first time? Your own personal body, not even talking about the BBL we have done the first time. Talking about your own personal body, why won't you love yourself? And come to think of it, if you look your old picture, you go down fine, where normally, because you'll be fine, babe. Now see what this whole thing has put you into. It is well. I also pray that the family get the strength to bear this loss, because and the friends and all her friends and all her family, God will strengthen you people to bear this loss, because trust me, it's not something to be happy about. All right, and yes, that takes us to our next gist, which happens to be Simi Sanya ties the knot. A Nigerian lifestyle and beauty influencer Simi Sanya has officially tied the knot with music video producer Femi Dapson, marking a new chapter in their relationship. The couple first made their union legal with a court wedding held in Lagos in February 2026. Their marriage attracted significant attention online after Femi Dapson publicly celebrated Simi Sanya, and with a romantic Valentine's gesture before their legal ceremony, further fueling excitement among fans and followers on social media. See, I've been saying this over and over again. This year is a good year already, and a lot of beautiful things have been happening since January to right now this month. And it's a beautiful thing to see. Yes, Simi Sanya and Femi Dapson. It's a beautiful thing. I actually love to see this, because trust me, who no go love? I go love. I will love, because why not? When I see people, young couples being in love, it's beautiful to see that they are in love. Please, make nobody pressure you. Make nobody tell you, make nobody deceive you, say love no dey exist. Please, there is real love that really, really exists. And when you see that one, grab am. Now me, they tell you, president, they tell you, say make you wait, grab am. Very, very important. Love is beautiful. Yes, your Simi Sanya getting married to Femi, it's a lovely thing to see. Trust me, a lot of people have been in relationships, have not gotten that particular person they need. But seeing Simi Sanya and Femi Dapson is a lovely thing. I don't know how, a lot of people go into relationship and they don't even get better of it. But trust me, make I still tell you, say love is beautiful. Make nobody lie give you. I tell you truth. Make nobody tell you, say love no day. Love day, oh. Yes, there is good people. There are good people that you will see that will love you for who you are. And they tell you truth. Because a lot of people don't need that. Maybe that because of the several divorce where people don't they hear up and down. Now they make other people, singles we never marry, they fear to go into marriage. Yes, because this relationship whole saga and divorce whole saga don't they turn into something else. A lot of people are now divorcing in their relationship, and it's a lot. See, make nobody pressure you. And yes, to our parents, make no pressure your pikin. Make that person, make your son, make your daughter take out time to decide person where they want settle with. No, they go, they grab your pikin. Oh, you must get married. Oh, you must. They will get married in their own time. In their own time. It's beautiful to fall in love. Love is really, really beautiful when you are doing it with the right person. Yes. When you are doing it with the right person, love is beautiful. A lot of people have been into relationships where they've abused them, and they go still say, "Oh, because I love that." That one no be love. Oh. That one. I don't even know what I will call those ones. But when you witness love that doesn't hurt you, love that gives you peace. Because what is love without peace? Yes. What is love without peace? I don't see a lot of people that say money not even in the relationship. Yes, but they go still they in love with themselves. It's actually beautiful to understand that, that you're falling in love or falling with that person that you believe that, okay, that this is really going to work out between the both of us. Yes. You will see people where they have already decided, I want to fall in love. Yes, it's good to fall in love and fall in love with the right person. May no go jam the one way past you. You will cry, scatter, and nobody will come and save you. That's the truth. So you have to open your eyes. As they don't give you sense, as you don't get sense for 2025. Shall I get sense this year? May your eye tear. May you know say nobody see bad people there, but good people still there. May you no fear. Say may you decide. Say you go. You want to settle down with someone. You have decided that you want to fall in love. Yes, it's good, but do it with the right person. That is just my advice. Yes, that is my advice. And yes, to all our singles, I wish you good luck this year. Please, maybe they see wedding. Now, wedding we want to see. We don't want to hear divorce up and down. Because me, I don't even desire for all those kind of divorce thing, obviously. All right, and this is where we draw the curtain for today's show. Thank you so much for staying with us on the Spotlight Show. Remember, if you're going viral or going global, please tell your story with heart. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media handle at VOPTV Live and subscribe to our channels for more exciting episodes and updates. And until next time, I am Precious Agumanu, a.k.a. Call Me Prezi. Remember, this has been Spotlight. See you next time. Bye for now.
I'm Sarah Nystrom from Sweden, aka Chief Omobowale, Communication Queen. Keep watching VOP TV.
Hi, I'm Samantha Jacobs representing the States. Miami's in the house, and I want to make a shout out to VOP TV. I'm a humanitarian, and I'm also a rep in the film industry and the art industry. I help dreams come true, and I help you keep on that path. Shout out to VOP TV because you're helping people stay on their path too. Cheers.
All right, my name is John Odibo. Keep watching Voice of the People because it's a fantastic station to be with all the time. Thank you very much.
My name is Pastor Elvis Ciro, the convener of the Voice Achievers Award, and keep watching VOP. Yes, that is the channel for all the people. No color, no race. Thank you so much.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is Abasunkan from the Netherlands. I am a designer and I'm here in Eco Hotel and Suits. Keep watching VOP, the voice of the people. Don't touch.
When I first heard VOP, I thought they were talking about me because I'm a voiceover personality. But no, this is Voice of the People TV, and you are riveted forever because this is the place to be.
Yo guys, your boy Chela. Shout out to VOP TV. I love you guys.
Salut tout le monde, Suspect 95. Là, on est sur VOP TV. On passe un bon temps. J'espère que vous kiffez. On est au Afrima. On est ensemble. VOP TV.
Don't see me like a fool because I don't do giddy giddy giddy. VOP, you don't know Stoneware from Ghana representing live and living color. Yeah, Beam Nation President. Outside with it. Bless up.
Hello, this is Milo from Ivory Coast. Keep watch Voice of the People TV. Regardez la voix du peuple, la télévision de la voix du peuple. Que Dieu vous bénisse. À très bientôt. Love you so much.
Hi guys, what's up? This is Gaze Baba. I am watching VOP TV. Usually you be told to not touch the dial, but I tell you to touch the dial and increase the volume. You're like, keep it locked. It's Afro Gospel. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shego Aronzo. You're watching VOP. Don't change the dial.
My Joe, fine girl. My Joe, fine babe. Yes, don't touch die. This is me, Dr. Adewale Iba. Keep watching VOPT.
Africa is on the move, a continent of rising voices, untold stories, and powerful transformations. From the streets of Lagos to the heart of Nairobi, from the mines of Congo to the tech labs of Cape Town, the African story is being written every day. Bold, dynamic, unstoppable. This is African News on Voice of the People Television. We don't just bring you the news. We analyze and bring you Africa's heartbeat, the politics that shapes our nations, the economies that drives our future, the cultures that defines who we are, the voice that must be heard. Africa News, Africa's voice, Africa's future. Where Africa speaks, the world listens.
In a world where power shifts with every headline.
In a nation full of questions.
In a world filled with noise, the truth needs a voice.
The policies that shapes our world and the economy that determines our future.
Every hour, every day, the grapevine keeps buzzing. And together, we are committed to telling the stories that shape our world because your voice is our focus.
Don't forget, our voice matters the most. Let us come together and share our concerns.
VOP TV. Now, you have more than a voice.
Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is not just a name, she is a face. Born on June 13, 1954 in Ogwashiuku, Delta State, Nigeria, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala was raised in a family deeply rooted in education and public service. Her father, Professor Chukwuka Okonjo, was the obi and respected academic. Her mother, Kamene Okonjo, was a professor and a medical doctor. Ngozi took her academic journey from Nigeria to United States, where she earned a bachelor degree in economics from Harvard University in 1977. Driven by a passion for development economics, she pursued a PhD in regional economics and development at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, which she completed in 1981. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala dedicated 25 years to the World Bank, rising to the position of Managing Director, the second highest role in the institution.
There's an Africa that you don't hear about very much. And sometimes I'm puzzled, and I ask myself why. This is the Africa that is changing, that Chris alluded to. This is the Africa of opportunity. This is the Africa where people want to take charge of their own futures and their own destinies.
She was an instrument in spearheading initiatives that addressed poverty and promoted economic growth in developing countries, particularly in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. Answering the call to serve her homeland, Ngozi became Nigeria's finance minister twice, from 2003 to 2006, and again from 2011 to 2015, becoming the first woman to hold this position. She also briefly served as Nigerian foreign minister in 2006. During her tenure, she implemented critical reforms to combat corruption and stabilize the economy. Notably, she led negotiations that resulted in the cancellation of $30 billion of Nigeria's external debt, a monumental achievement that improved the nation's financial standing. Beyond Nigeria, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala has been a formidable force on the global stage. She chaired the board of Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, from 2016 to 2020, playing a pivotal role in improving access to immunization in low-income countries. In March 2021, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala made history by becoming the first woman and the first African to serve as Director General of the World Trade Organization. In 2022, Dr. Ngozi joined the group of 30 known as G30, an independent body of distinguished policy makers from around the world. In November 2024, she was reappointed to serve a second term as Director General of the World Trade Organization. Dr. Ngozi's contributions have earned her numerous accolades. She holds honorary degrees from prestigious institutions and has received national honors. She is listed as one of the 50 greatest world leaders, the top 100 most influential people in the world, the top 100 thinkers, the top 3 powerful women in Africa, and many more. Despite the global responsibilities, Ngozi remained deeply connected to her family. She is married to Dr. Iyemba Iweala, a neurosurgeon, and together they have 4 children, including Uzodimma Iweala, an acclaimed author. Her life story serves as an inspiration, demonstrating that integrity, perseverance, and vision can drive transformation. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's journey reflects profound impact one individual can have on the world. Her legacy continues to inspire new generations of leaders.
In a world where power shifts with every headline.
In a nation full of questions.
In a world filled with noise, the truth needs a voice.
The policies that shapes our world and the economy that determines our future.
Every hour, every day, the grapevine keeps buzzing. And together, we are committed to telling the stories that shape our world because your voice is our focus.
Don't forget, our voice matters the most. Let us come together and share our concerns.
In a world where power shifts with every headlines, news breaks and events happens, we bring you unbiased and explicit information on politics, economy, and state of the nation. We break down the chaos. Facts, not fluff. Truth, not spin. We discuss not just politics, but a glimpse into the future. Voice of the People Television. Now you have more than a voice.
Good evening, Africa. My name is Mama Kore, actor, model, producer, and I'm giving a big shout out to VOP TV, man. Keep watching. Don't change the dial. Thank you, and God bless you.
My name is AY, and of course, I represent the voice of the people, and that's why I'm on VOP. AY say so.
Hi everyone, it's your girl Miriam Tima from the Real Housewives of Lagos and the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Africa. Shout out to VOP, the voice of the people. You already know. Stay tuned, keep watching. And don't forget, VOP is the best.
All right, hello, all right, everybody that's shaking the man fine back with Melanie Poppy Blast Skin Boy. This is VOP TV. If you're not watching VOP, I don't know why you're watching. Maybe you're watching your weight.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Wale Ojo, and you're watching VOP, Voice of the People.
Hi, guys. You already know who it is. This is New Energy. Flyers boy ever live it. Keep watching VOP TV. Thank you.
Hi, people. Ginny Albano here. Guys, please keep watching Voice of the People.
To know the happenings in the maritime sector, join us on the program Maritime Frontiers on VOP TV as we discuss key areas in the maritime sector from aquaculture, maritime transportation, maritime labor regulation, oil and gas exploration, ferry and passenger insurance, marine pollution and prevention, port operations, and lots more. Maritime Frontiers, exploring Nigeria's blue economy.
Are you ready for the extraordinary? Something big is happening on your screen. Introducing VOP TV. Now streaming on SLTV channel 264. From breaking news to captivating conversations, news analysis, giving you all sides to the story. We bring in-depth discussions on the issues that matter, from politics to sports, entertainment, and lifestyle. VOP TV on SLTV channel 264. Join us as we redefine what television means to you. Voice of the People Television, VOP TV. Now you have more than a voice.
Welcome to the locker room, the home of football talk that matters. I am Jerry Arpillon. Join us every weekday, Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. Nigerian time, as we share the hot takes and hot debates in the exciting world of football. And joining me are the usual suspects, Ikechukwu and Mayowa, as we break down all the hot takes and everything that's happening in the football. Don't just watch football, live it with us. Catch us on the locker room and Voice of the People Television at 5 p.m. Nigerian time. And like I always say, if not 2024, with the sport.
Behind every broken desk lies a broken promise. Education shapes the nations. But who is asking the right questions? Introducing Edu Dialogue, the show that goes beyond the surface, exposes the cracks, the corruption, and the silence in Nigeria's education system. Edu Dialogue, Saturdays, 3 p.m., only on VOP TV. We break the biggest stories, from missing funds to policy failures. We ask the tough questions and demand real answers. Edu Dialogue, this Saturday, 3 p.m. on Voice of the People Television.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Maritime Frontier show on VOP Television. My name is Dele Utomi. The National Single Window Project is a federal government initiative to streamline trade processes by creating a centralized electronic platform for importers and exporters. It is a digital trade facilitation platform expected to accelerate economic growth and facilitate cross-border transactions. On today's show, we are talking about the National Single Window Project. The deployment of the project is commencing on the 27th of March, which is about a month from today. The question is, how sensitized are stakeholders before the commencement of this program, the project? To answer these questions and more, with me today is Comrade Clinton Okoro. He's a frontline maritime practitioner, a freight forwarder of note. He has over 3 decades of experience within the sector. Comrade Okoro, you're welcome to the program, sir.
Oh, good afternoon, viewers.
Sir, it's what does the National Single Window mean to you?
Okay, National Single Window, like you did mention during your introduction, is to streamline trade and also centralize trade within all practitioners, where all government agencies will come on one single window. We call it one single dashboard, and everybody will have his own input there. If probably the goods you are bringing is sun-related or NAFDAC related, you upload the documents. Government have to go through, your invoice, and after that, the bill you have to pay is there on the system. Everybody is seeing it. Everybody is seeing what is going on. And after the payment, you will just do your clearance, and that is gone within a short while. Based on what we were told during the sensitization. Within 24 hours or 48 hours, your goods are as good as gone.
Okay, it is meant to integrate the operations of every agency within the maritime sector.
All the agencies.
On one particular platform.
Yes.
So that the action of clearing the goods and documentation from one agency to the other is encompassed in one single platform. Is that not what it's supposed to achieve?
That is what it is. That is why I said you did mention streamlining. All agencies will be on that dashboard. Whatever documents you are putting in there, no matter the agency where probably is connected, either connected to SON or NAFDAC.
Or the customs.
Or customs. Everybody is seeing it on that dashboard. The documents you upload on the dashboard, immediately it is checked and it goes through, it's scaled through. You're as good as gone. You just pay your duty and you carry your goods.
All right, sir. Our concern on this topic, on this program today, is the issue of sensitization of stakeholders. I know we have importers and exporters, as I read out in that brief article sentence I made. We have freight forwarders such as your good self. We have the media. We have all manner of people who are stakeholders within the maritime sector. A large number of these people have not really been sensitized or engaged as to what the essence of the national single window is all about. Do you think this is right?
No. If some people are saying that they have not been probably reached, as in to invite them during the sensitization, well, I won't say that it is good. But for what I know, there is a wide sensitization going on single window. Sometime last year, when the committee first came to Lagos, I was opportune to be there at Marriott Hotel Ikeja. And they did promise that they are going to reach out. Some of us, we made our input. We submitted our own input during that time. That so many other stakeholders that were not there. For instance, the IMAN, Importers Association of Nigeria, they are major players, they are major key players when it comes to maritime industry, because they are the one that goes out to buy goods, then ship them to Nigeria. They have to be involved. And they said, yes, they are going to do that. Then when you talk about the maritime journalists, of course, if they don't involve them, that means they don't even want this thing to go wider, because those are the people that will, reach out by publications of, whatever sensitization that is going on. They will put it there for the whole world to see. So I think there is need for them to also be involved.
Yeah, actually, I'm a little bit emphasizing on these groups of people, because I was in a kind of interaction with importers a few days ago. As I yesterday, they were still asking what this is all about. Why are they not engaged? Why do you think? I know that the sensitization is still going on, and I think I've been able to reach out to one or two persons within that project, the National Single Window. That's the people, the committee. I know that it's still going on, but the purview of the National Single Window actually talks about the importers and the exporters first. And these are the people that they are supposed to, first of all, meet before even other stakeholders within the sector. Don't you think that that's a bit of an anomaly?
Yes. You might say that it is an anomaly. But I think what they want to do is that the people that are really, doing the processing, like the customs, the NAFDAC, the SON, because these are the people that, without their documents, being there in the system, you can't be able to flow. You can't have your goods out of the port. So these are the people that they first of all have to, integrate and collaborate with to make sure that the single window project will, the sensitization will, while they were now trying to make sure that they reach out to other stakeholders. You understand? I remember during that sensitization program at Marriott, the Sun were there, Customs were there, FIRS, they are there. In fact, I think the head of the committee is from FIRS, you know, and some other agencies were there. Freight forwarders and associations were there. CRFFN is also there. So you could see that they are trying to make sure they start from, but that does not mean that they will not reach out to importers, because these are also the key players when it comes to the maritime industry. So they will have to reach out to them. I'm believing so. They will reach out to them.
Yeah, but they have just about a month to go, and then the time is running out.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. The 27th of March, to me, it's just like a piloting stage. It's going to be like introducing it.
You think so?
That is
that what their intents are?
That is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That is what I'm thinking. They will have to. Even at now, sensitization is still going on. And I believe after the pilot stage, the sensitization will still be going on. You understand? And I am aware that they will make sure that every other stakeholders in the industry, just like the maritime journalists,
the importers,
the exporters, they will bring them on board. They will have to. They will have to bring them on board. And by the special grace of God, I know one of, I think the man is just like, what do they call it? A consultant, you know, to single window. I know him because he always reach out to me. I will reach out to him after this program to see how some of these other people will have to be invited to the sensitization program.
Okay. A critical component or a critical some critical players within the industry, like the shipping companies and the terminal operators. I don't know how well they have been reached out to or sensitized about the operations of this national single window. Are they going to continue doing the business as the way they had, maintain the status quo, or are they going to be incorporated into it all?
Yeah, the shipping companies are also involved in the sensitization, I'm aware. But we also entertain some little fear when it comes to shipping companies, especially because I have a personal experience. Just a few days ago, day before yesterday and yesterday, I was at one shipping company. I don't want to mention them.
Mention them, please. Do mention names.
Okay, Orange Shipping Company.
Okay.
I was marveled with the extent of what I saw. You understand? Where in this era somebody is still telling you that they have to send a confirmation to China for China to give them authority to release somebody's job. I mean, in this era of automation, where everything is there, when once a consignment from the country of origin to the port of discharge, everything is already in the system. The ones that are having issue, or probably you have not paid your freight, it has to be there. Like the job I took there is a telex job. And by the time before I got to the shipping company, my shipper has already told me that everything has been done. You understand? But you find out that they are still telling you they have to. And why doing that? The delay that we are trying to avoid is still there. So I told them that if they are not ready with the kind of speed that single window is going to bring in, they will be left aside. And every other shipping companies that are not ready, if they are not ready, that means before you know it, they are off the business. If you are ready, you have to know that everything is automated, everything is in the system. Because, for instance, by 27th of next month, if single window starts, Would you be telling me that one Chinese, you send something to Chinese to authorize you to do it, whereas the system is telling me I should carry my goods? You understand? So that is the reason why we are calling on all other stakeholders, whether it is called terminal operators, whether it is shipping company, you have to gear up. You have to, brace up and make sure that you embrace this single window, because that is what is going to help us as far as this industry is concerned.
Okay. You think there's a proper alignment between theory and practical, between doing paperwork and doing the legwork on the field? Why I ask this question is, with your mobile devices, you can key in your password and then go into the system and then do all the documentation, present your documentation and everything, complete your documentation. But what about the physical goods, the cargo itself? I want to ask such questions as, are there scanners? If there are scanners, are they working? If they are working, how effectively are they working? And how are the agencies that are involved in the scanning or, taking a look at the goods? How is the coordination going to be in order to bring about an expedited goods clearing process? I mean, I'm asking now, is there a proper alignment between this documentation and
I think what you are trying to say, sir, is when you talk about theory and practical, you are talking about probably if this single window issue is not just on paper, without going to be practical. And that is why the pilot stage will have to commence by 27th of next month. You understand? So that people could see that, yes, this thing is real. Because each time we talk about single window and there is no practicality on it, people will still think it's only on paper. You understand? Now, the issue of scanning, yes, there are scanners.
Okay.
We have scanners at Apapa. I'm very, very sure of that. We have scanners at Tinkan in TICT. Yes, there might be some issues, technical issues, maybe the scanners having faults. You understand that to be fixed. But the truth about it is that there are scanners. And when you talk about single window is going to make sure there are more scanners. Like the era of SOP, introduced by Nigerian Customs, Nigerian Customs. That is, the SOP is standard operation procedure, whereby any goods that comes in will have to be scanned at the ship side. The boxes will have to be scanned before it will take into the terminal. If it is groupage goods, it will have to be scanned before it takes into the warehouse. And if there is no dent image on your report, it's as good as, there's nothing like physical examination. The single window majorly is to reduce the human interface, because the problem we have, the issue of corruption in the maritime industry is because of human interfacing. And that is what single window is coming to face out.
So it's going to eliminate physical inspection or examination of goods?
Drastically.
Yeah. What are where we'll have issues of goods or cargoes embedded in those in the containers which disobey the extant rules, as in illegal items?
Good and fine. Any goods that is not within
the confines of the law.
The scanners will dictate it. And immediately, such goods will be dropped.
The cargo will be dropped.
It will be dropped aside. Okay. Then the owner should come and now face his warrant. You understand? The owner will come, you will be invited. Everything is, before a shipment is coming from, country of origin to it has already, the address of whoever that is bringing it. So it's not something that you can run away from. You understand? If those kind of things, it now goes into maybe physical examination, the delays is now on you. It's not on the federal government. Because the federal government, the essence of this is to facilitate trade.
Okay.
Is to make sure that within a short period of time, you take delivery of your goods.
Okay. this is not only for cargoes or singles declarations. It's also for groupage. Is it? How does it work with groupage?
It's the same thing. It's the same process.
Okay.
Groupage will still have to go, through scanning.
Okay.
It is true. When they scan, maybe majority of the groupage also comes in container. The reason why they call it groupage is that it's not only one person that owns
the items. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when they scan it and there is anything in that box, whether you are the one or not, because it is a groupage, it will also go through physical examination.
Okay.
You understand? And then during that physical examination, what the scanners does, if a scanner scan a box, call it 40,
that's a container.
A container, 40-footer box
or a pallet
or 20-footer box.
Yeah.
The very area where that goods that is not within the offending goods, it will give you the exact spot where it is, and you can go there and fish it out. Okay. So even if it is groupage and it is not yours, you can still take your own out. Then the person that probably has that will now. But if it is only one person, then the person now will come and also face physical examination. Okay. The delay is caused by you, not by federal government anymore.
Okay, but it also affects the others that have the goods. There's what they call a vicarious liability comes in. If it's in a container,
if it is a groupage,
and one of the owners has offended by putting an item that's not supposed to be there inside, when they bring it out, does the law now holds everyone?
No. Inside that groupage, everybody has his own bill of lading.
Oh, okay.
So where they circulate and it is not in your own, it does not fall into your own bill of lading,
okay,
you are free to go.
Okay.
You are free to go.
Now, what about the case of, we've been hearing about potential sabotage. We know that Bodogu, when it started, it has some issues, and a whole lot of people blamed it on sabotage, maybe from the people that were migrating from their own platform to this new platform, and from certain officers or operators who do not want it to work, so that they'll continue with the human interface in terms of operation. What I hope all has been taken care of to not to see this kind of a thing happen in this national single window project.
Thank you, Mr. Dele. This is not an agency project. This is a federal government project.
I understand that.
Good. Now, what happened to Webfontaine during the era of NISIS? By the special grace of God, I'm also the public relation officer of AFLON.
What's AFLON?
AFLON, the acronym of AFLON is African Association Professionals, Freight Forwarders and Logistics of Nigeria. So my association, we went to court with Webfontaine because their network was porous.
Okay.
Was costing us a lot of
time and money.
Yes, delays, in the process of clearing. And before you know it, Custom came up with this indigenous platform called Bodogu.
Mm-hmm.
Bodogu, yes, had some issues, because it is something that is new. And it is not really easy for people to embrace a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It's not all that easy. But yes, the saboteurs were there because it was not also easy for Webfontaine to, just leave the stage for Bodogu to not take off. So that was why every accusing finger was
pointed at
them. You understand? But where we were now, the era of saying whether this one or this one, no, that era has gone. What one thing Custom did I'm not trying to sing praises.
No,
of customs.
if they are doing well, we sing their praises.
One thing about custom is that they were having constant engagement with stakeholders.
Okay.
So we were pointing out some of the problems,
The flaws.
yes, that we were encountering during the process of doing our work with Biodogu. And you could see them. I can mention some officers, by the grace of God, the CGC, he also gave them appraisal. They were there helping us. They have this, what do they call it, a help desk.
Okay.
Where if there is any issue, immediately you reach out to them, you understand. They will immediately intervene and you understand. So these are some of the things that Biodogu has gone through, and having that platform being tested with what is now happening in single window, by the grace of God, when they will do their piloting by 27th of next month, they will learn from some of these things that has happened with customs on Biodogu. There is no perfect starting. I don't think there's any perfect starting. So it is gradually as they come in, they have their teething problem, and gradually they will have to be strengthening the system until they will not get to perfection.
Is Biodogu also going to be inculcated into the national single window? It's going to be done away with.
Well, that issue of that question is a very big question as far as I'm concerned. We have also asked customs that, but you see, whether we like it or not, customs are also one of the major players when it comes to the industry. You understand?
They're the major players.
Yeah. So the Biodogu thing, yes, I think whatever system you have or you're operating at currently now will have to be brought into the single window.
Yeah.
I think that is what is going to happen. You understand? Single window is where everybody will be seeing whatever thing that is going to go on within the circle. There's a chain, the logistic chain. You will have to see whatever that is going on. The freight forwarders will be there, the importers will be there, some will be there, NAFDAC will be there, customs will be there. So whatever platform you're operating, everything will have to be collapsed to single window.
Okay. Now, there is another aspect to this. This national single window, everybody has access to the platform. Every agency of government that operates at the port, is it not?
Yes.
Well, where will the place of the Nigerian, the maritime police be? The people who stop your goods, your cargoes, immediately they are cleared. What will be the place of the Federal Operations Unit after clearing the goods? Because right now, what you are, the present experience is that you clear your goods, 1 kilometer down the road, you're stopped by these entities, the Maritime Police, the Federal Operations Unit of the Nigerian Customs Service. Will the single window address these issues?
Yes, of course. I am believing God that single window will address it.
I think we are being too much of a Nigerian. Let's leave God out of it. God has done his own part. What is it going to be?
The reason why I said yes, I'm believing God, is because this is a federal mind. This is a federal government project.
Okay.
You understand? At a point, I was like, this, especially the FOU, the Federal
Operations
Unit. I was like, does it mean that these people don't have, authority over them? Because the way and manner they do things, importers are crying every day. After the rigorous process in the ports, just like you said, within a pole from the port, you see them, they stop you. And that is another extortion. They start extorting people. So that is what we are believing that single window is going to handle. I don't see where government has given you power that your clearance is as good as gone, and somebody stopping you on the way. So you can cry to the government and the government will listen to you. But the truth is that we are helpless now. Even when a senior custom officer releases a job, you will see one small officer who will still flag down the container, and before you know, threatening to take you to, you understand, and before you know it, they are taking some huge amount of money from people. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And cry to anywhere. Nobody's listening to you. So I don't think it was going to happen when single window is in operation.
Why? Why do you think it's not going to happen?
Now, the reason why it will not, because it is federal government projects. It's as simple as that. It is not, this is not like customs. Customs, probably because it is within them.
Customs is still the lead agency in all of this.
They are. They are.
Right now, they are the lead agency. They are still going to be the lead agency when it comes on board.
They will be lead agency, but
though it probably will be supervised by the ministry. One of the ministries, the Ministry of Finance or Ministry of...
the IRS, I think, is the one that is...
Federal Inland Revenue Service.
Yes.
They are still under the Ministry of Finance.
Finance. Okay, Ministry of Finance even now is the one that is supervising the customs. You understand?
Yes,
they are. So what I'm saying is, the little issue we're having now is both the FOU and the Maritime Police you asked about. They are supposed to work with intelligence.
Yeah.
If there is any intelligence they have on any goods, they are free to stop. Me, myself, I will support it. They can stop based on intelligence. But what we are crying for and we are crying against is because every container that is leaving the port will be flagged down by these units. You understand? Now, randomly, the Maritime Police, they put a hold on people's container. They started with the shipping company. Association went to shipping company, fought them. They went through customs. By the time you find out that enforcement is holding your job. You go to enforcement. Enforcement will tell you it is federal operation. We said no. Are you now telling us that you are working under? That was how we were able to arrest that. Now they are now going through Shippers Council. They're going through Shippers Council. And we have told Shippers Council that we are not happy with that development. If there is any issue on a job based on intelligence, you can even follow the container to the warehouse, arrest both the owner and the goods. But not that you will disturb the flow of trade. Each time we have a meeting, we always talk about facilitation of trade. And there are people that are sabotaging that by making sure that they delay trade. And these are some of the things that especially the Maritime Police is doing. And we are totally against that. Single window, that is why I said we believe single window is going to take care of that. I don't see anybody that will stop any job that have scaled through the single window project.
Okay. Now, the essence of this, of course, we know is facilitation of trade. And facilitation of trade, it means there should be efficiency in terms of within the operation, movement of cargoes, efficiency all the way through the logistics supply chain. We talk about issue of predictability. What time will it take for a good to move from one place to the other? The average time it takes and all that. And for you to be able to determine this, all the various components have to be taken care of, have to be sensitized, have to be involved. The shipping companies, the terminal operators, the importers, the clearing agents, the government agencies, are all these components fully considered and sensitized towards
okay, I thought where you were trying to go is on the line that is compliance. What I mean by compliance is the only thing that will help from the side of the importers and that of the freight forwarders is to make sure that we are compliant. We comply with based on the papers or documents that we are going to upload. If your invoice is correct and all other documents, your bill of lading and whatever thing is okay, within a short time, you have met the issue of your son, as both the product certificate and the son cap. If it is a NAFDAC related issue, your NAFDAC, the registration and everything is okay. Within a short, in fact, the target is 24 hours clearance. That is what single window is.
That's the target.
Yes, that is
right now we are having a 21 days.
What we're having now is what it depends on whoever that is who is handling your job. Most of the job that I'm doing, I did the 2 containers just the other day, and it took me about 3 days, 2-3 days.
And we're talking about the average. You did yours, maybe you pull out 100 set of persons. Some do theirs in 3 days, some do theirs in 2 weeks, some in 1 month, some in 5 days. When you look at the average, the record says that it takes an average of 21 days.
Yes, of course. But still, it has to do with expertise. The professionalism have to come into this. A lot of people that their containers are delayed is because of the process of your documentation. Because this thing is garbage in, garbage out. Whatever thing that you submit you upload to the system, if the system did not allow it, it will not go. The same thing is going to happen in single window. All this backyard documentation that people are doing is no more going to, yes, it's no more going to work.
There has to be professionalism.
Yes, professionalism have to play. You have to make sure that everything is right. If you do things right, comply with the things that are required in the system, you don't have any delay. That is the truth. So if you know what to do and you do it, then you get things right. That is it.
Okay, on the part of the associations such as yours, the African
Association
of Professional Freight Forwarders and Logistics in Nigeria, AFLON, what part are you playing in terms of also educating and sensitizing your members in order to comply and make the process
that is
a little bit
that is one
faster,
one of the things we do. If you come to our office at Ikeja, that is our head office at Ikeja. If you come to our office at Apapa, if you come to our office at Tinkan, all our members, every time we sit them down and show them what to do, we train our members, so that you will not be part of the people that will be talking down on the process of clearing, in the port. Because it is non-professionalism that is bringing the delay. So we take that as a duty to make sure we train our members. And that is what we do. We do that almost every other week.
Okay. That's on the general side. On this issue of national single window, is there a way you are also sensitizing and educating your people?
Of course.
Because, of course, not everybody has been able to avail themselves of the opportunity you had.
I told you, no. All freight forwarders, it is not because maybe I'm an officer in AFLON. No. Every freight forwarder had the same opportunity that I have. Right now...
But did every freight forwarder take advantage of it?
I don't know, unless maybe you don't want. Sometimes people to learn is also a very hard thing to some people. You understand? But the truth is that right now, on every platform, all the station platform, there's a registration going on.
Yeah.
AFLON, we make sure that all our members, it is on all our platforms. Just click in there, then register. And good thing about single window now is that they are doing it nearby your, each port. There are one going on at Apapa, Tinkan, everywhere. In fact, to the extent that even in association offices. NACA is doing their own, NAGAF is doing their own, AFLON is doing their own. Everybody, you understand, so because we want to make sure CRFFN is doing their own. 30th of January, you know, the registrar, Mr. Kingsley, he also had, you know, a certification training for freight forwarders. These are some of the things that we are talking about. So anybody that is not, you know, availing himself or herself to this, you are doing yourself. You are not doing anybody. That's the truth.
Okay. I'm going back to the question I asked before regarding the maritime police and you know, their activities as regards the intersection of cargoes that have been cleared. What do you people do in terms of you know, trying to get the economic regulator to act to protect you guys, you know,
Okay.
allow your goods to go after they've been cleared?
Thank you very much for that question. Let me talk from the angle of our association, AFLON. AFLON, we have written series of letters to the Nigerian Shippers Council concerning that. Not only that, we didn't stop there. We also have visited the maritime police, you know, severally on this issue. And the truth is that the way and manner of the operation is reducing. You understand? Because before now, you could see a whole shipment. By the time you go to the shipping company, they have blocked all of them. You understand? I will tell them, no. It is not done that way. If there is any intelligence you have on any consignment, you can do that. We have been saying that. But the truth about it is that, you see, Nigeria is a place where people want opportunity to make money. You understand? So that is where the problem is.
You make money. You mean illegally or illegally?
Illegally now. How can it be legal? It's illegally, sir. You understand? So that is the thing. But Shippers Council, we on them. The last time we went, in fact, it was the whole association, you know, that we went there, including joint association. They invited them and they were at that meeting. And it was not funny. We told them that it will not be business as usual. They have to change. But like I told you, our hope is on single window. When single window starts, because it is a federal government project, I don't think that all these things will still continue. We'll have a good environment where everybody will enjoy doing his or her business.
Okay. The customs controller of customs, that's a Controller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, over the past 2-3 years has introduced a number of innovations to take care of certain things, to make for more efficiency within the system. One of them is the authorized economic operator, the AEO project, which seeks to find a faster way of allowing compliant stakeholders to take their, to clear their goods, what you used to call fast track.
Fast track.
He has streamlined it. What is the place of some of these innovations as regards the single window? We also have the one-stop shop that was recently launched, and a few others like that. What will be the place of AEO as regards the national single window?
Okay, unfortunately, one of my friends ran to me last 2 weeks and told me that, that fast track has been stopped. I said, what? How manage? The reason why I want to bring this, like I said, custom have really tried when it comes to automation. They really want to make sure that they make this issue of clearance a little more easier. You understand? But the crop of officers within the Nigerian custom are still the issue. They are the problem. I've told you a story of how I had a container that was scanned, and somebody is telling me, an officer that is in charge of that scanning site that time at Apapa, was telling me that they don't trust. They don't trust the scanners. The scanners can make mistake.
An officer was saying that?
Yes, an officer was saying that. You understand?
He probably was not trained.
So I wasn't really happy with that. But you see, the reason why he was saying it is just because they still need to...
some level of gratification.
Yes, gratification. So that is the issue. Custom came up with SOP, standard operation procedure. Their own staffs, their workforce, that is the officers over there, most of them weren't happy with that. Because if your goods is scanned and there is no dent on it, it's supposed to automatically released and go your way.
Yeah.
But some of them, they sabotage that. They came up with a time release study. When the issue of time release study came, I was like, SOP was targeting 24 hours clearance. They couldn't meet it. The time release study was for 24 hours clearance. And honestly, you could see where we are. They couldn't meet it up. Why? Because the same system that introduced the time release study, I remember that was during the era of Oganadi.
Nadi.
Yes.
It's
now they did
DCG.
DCG. You know, when he was a controller, he was the one that head that committee. Took us around the port, to checkmate why there are delays in clearance. And me, I don't need to go anywhere. There and there, I told him that the issue is these alerts here and there. You can be doing one work and the same custom, about 3-4 departments in the same custom will be alerting the job. And by the time you go to check this one and to get it off hook, you still have to visit another one. It will take you sometimes 4, 5 to even 7 days. So how can we achieve that of 24 hours clearance? You understand? He now said, okay, that is the reason why this committee is set up. That is a time release study committee. You understand? Now from there, they are talking about, I believe that was even what they came up with, this one-stop shop, where every alert will have to be in one office. So it will not be like violation alerting your job, then enforcement alerting your job, CPC alerting your job, monitoring alerting your job, CIU alerting your job. So what they want to do is that every alert will now come to one office. And like they said, if you come there, one hand, you take the thing off the hook and you carry your goods and go. So it is a good innovation. There's no doubt about that. But the truth is that everything that custom is doing, both the BOW thing that is on ground now, everything is have to be collapsed into
the national single
window. Everything.
Is that speculation or you're sure of that?
That is what
what your training told you?
But that is what is going to happen. Yes. At the training, because we ask questions. When we go for training, we don't just sit down and watch them, telling us stories. Okay. No, we ask questions. Because I am a field person. I don't sit at the comfort of my office to direct people to go and do anything. I have voice, yes. By the special grace of God, I'm the CEO of Globe Joy Investment Limited. It's an agency.
You pay for that advert.
Thank you, sir. No problem. I will.
So go on, sir.
Even though my boys are there, doing that, but because this is something I've been trained over and over and again, I always go into the field to see what is happening myself. So that is the reason why I can talk from this angle.
So you're quite sure that all the innovations are going to be...
It will be collapsed under one single window.
Okay.
Single window.
All right. Let's veer off a little bit into something a little different, but within the system anyway. Recently, about a few days ago, the customs also went about sensitizing stakeholders such as your good self about automation of the process of issuing licenses and permits to stakeholders. Is this a customs thing now, or is this also going to be embedded in national single window?
It is a custom thing.
Okay.
But like I said, all is to make sure that, we talk much about the ease of doing business.
Yes.
The reason why I believe the CGC and his management team came up with that innovation is because of the rigorous process in getting the license and permits from customs.
Okay.
You understand? Sometimes it takes you either flying or going by road to Abuja.
Okay.
Go and get all this kind of license and permits. But now the innovation they came up with is whereby you can sit at the comfort of your home or in your office and you apply. I was there by the special grace of God at Custom College. I saw you there too.
I was there myself.
You came. The system is very simple. Get into, even with your device, you can register. They have a website where you register. After registration, you upload your documents, your CAC documents, and every other required documents. Immediately after uploading, then the port where your license emanates, they will send it there. From the system there, it goes there. Then when they looked at it and check, they will now approve, send to Abuja. Abuja will look at it. Immediately it escapes through, they send it back to you. Then you do your payments, and that's all. You have your license.
Okay, so that's also anticipating that the national single window is taking off, and they are automating other aspects of their operation.
Yes.
In order to generally automate the whole system.
Yes,
that is
what it is.
Okay.
That is what it is.
All right. For almost 1 hour now, we've been talking with Comrade Clinton Okoro, the public relations officer of AFLON, Tinkan chapter. We've been discussing the matter of national single window and the commencement of the deployment on the 27th of March 2026, asking if the sensitization of the stakeholders has really been, up to notch, because a whole lot of people, the media, the importers, and some freight forwarders and licensed customs agents are complaining of not being reached out to. They've not been sensitized. I hope we've done justice to the topic. Like Mr. Okoro said, the process is still going on, and more people are still going to be reached. And these are all geared towards proper automation for efficiency and, being able to get the sector to realize its potential, both in terms of creating opportunities and realizing the revenues that the federal government, is in dire need of. This has been another edition of the Maritime Frontier Show. My name is Dele Utomi. Stay tuned for another edition of the program next week. Have yourself a wonderful week ahead. Thank you very much.
To know the happenings in the maritime sector, join us on the program Maritime Frontiers on VOP TV as we discuss key areas in the maritime sector, from aquaculture, maritime transportation, maritime labor regulation, oil and gas exploration, ferry and passenger insurance, marine pollution and prevention, port operations, and lots more. Maritime Frontiers, exploring Nigeria's blue economy.
I'm Sarah Nystrom from Sweden, aka Chief Omobawale, Communication Queen. Keep watching VOP TV.
Hi, I'm Samantha Jacobs, representing the States. Miami's in the house, and I want to make a shout out to VOP TV. I'm a humanitarian, and I'm also a rep in the film industry and the art industry. I help dreams come true, and I help you keep on that path. Shout out to VOP TV because you're helping people stay on their path too. Cheers.
All right, my name is John Odibo. Keep watching Voice of the People because it's a fantastic station to be with all the time. Thank you very much.
My name is Pastor Elvis Ciro, the convener of the Voice Achievers Award, and keep watching VOP. Yes, that is the channel for all the people. No color, no race. Thank you so much.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is Abbas Sunkan from the Netherlands. I am a designer and I'm here in Eco Hotel and Suits. Keep watching VOP, the voice of the people. Don't touch.
When I first heard VOP, I thought they were talking about me because I'm a voice-over personality. But no, this is Voice of the People TV, and you are riveted forever because this is the place to be.
Yo guys, your boy Chela. Shout out to VOP TV. I love you guys.
Salut tout le monde, Suspect 95. Là, on est sur VOP TV. On passe un bon temps. J'espère que vous kiffez. On est au Afrima. On est ensemble. VOP TV.
Don't see me like a fool because I don't do giddy giddy giddy. VOP, you don't know somewhere from Ghana representing live and living color. Yeah, Beam Nation President. Outside with it. Bless up.
Hello, this is Milo from Ivory Coast. Keep watch Voice of the People TV. Regardez la voix du peuple, la télévision de la voix du peuple. Que Dieu vous bénisse. À très bientôt. Love you so much.
Hi guys, what's up? This is Gaze Baba, and you're watching VOP TV. Usually you'll be told to not touch the dial, but I tell you to touch the dial and increase the volume. You're like, keep it locked. It's Afro Gospel. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shego Aronzo. You're watching VOP. Don't change the dial.
My Joe, fine girl. My Joe, fine babe. Only are you, but on the Fuji was. Yes, don't touch the dial. This is me, Dr. Adiwala Iba. Keep watching VOPT.
Africa is on the move, a continent of rising voices, untold stories, and powerful transformations. From the streets of Lagos to the heart of Nairobi, from the mines of Congo to the tech labs of Cape Town, the African story is being written every day. Bold, dynamic, unstoppable. This is African News on Voice of the People Television. We don't just bring you the news. We analyze and bring you Africa's heartbeat, the politics that shapes our nations, the economies that drives our future, the cultures that defines who we are, the voice that must be heard. Africa News, Africa's voice, Africa's future. Where Africa speaks, the world listens.
In a world where power shifts with every headline.
In a nation full of questions.
In a world filled with noise, the truth needs the voice.
The policies that shapes our world and the economy that determines our future.
Every hour, every day, the grapevine keeps buzzing. And together, we are committed to telling the stories that shape our world because your voice is our focus.
Don't forget, our voice matters the most. Let us come together and share our concerns.
In a world where power shifts with every headlines, news breaks and events happens, we bring you unbiased and explicit information on politics, economy, and state of the nation. We break down the chaos. Facts, not fluff. Truth, not spin. We discuss not just politics, but a glimpse into the future. Voice of the People Television. Now you have more than a voice.
Good evening, Africa. My name is Bomakore, actor, model, producer, and I'm giving a big shout out to VOP TV, man. Keep watching. Don't change the dial. Thank you and God bless you.
My name is AY, and of course, I represent the voice of the people, and that's why I'm on VOP. AY say so.
Hi everyone, it's your girl Miriam Tima from the Real Housewives of Lagos and the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Africa. Shout out to VOP, the voice of the people. You already know. Stay tuned, keep watching. And don't forget, VOP is the best.
All right, hello, how are you? It's about shagging the man fine back with Melanie Poppy Black Skin Boy. This is VOP TV. If you're not watching VOP, I don't know what you're watching. Maybe you're watching your weight.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Wale Ojo, and you're watching VOP, Voice of the People.
Hi, guys. You already know who it is. This is New Energy. Flyers, whatever, live it. Keep watching VOP TV. Thank you.
Hi, people. Ginny Albano here. Guys, please keep watching Voice of the People.
Do you want your voice to be heard? Do you know that you matter in the scheme of things? The People's Voice, the show where ordinary citizens take center stage as we discuss the biggest stories that affect you and I. With you in mind, we facilitate lively discussions, debates, and interviews on the topics that matter most to you and I. From social justice to economic empowerment, education to healthcare, governance, and more. Tackling tough topics and amplifying your voice. Join the conversation and make your voice count. The People's Voice. Make your voice count.